Hey guys, Metal Viking 82 here, back to show some more plunder that I have acquired. Got a little stack of stuff here in addition to all the stuff that I showed in my previous videos from Crimson Altar and Pale Magus Productions. So I figured I would show these and kind of get them out of the way. In the background though, we're listening to Death Wish by Within Destruction. Absolutely brutal album in my opinion. So yeah, the first couple things I'm going to show, off a couple tapes that I got from Ossuary Industries out in Texas. They just recently reissued a couple of really cool releases, and I was glad I was able to get copies of these because the tapes actually went really quick. Both from the same band, and that is Dehumanized with their debut demo, Terminal Punishment. Had not actually heard this one yet, and I still haven't because I haven't had a chance to listen to it. But yeah, these guys were just some killer, brutal death metal out of New York. And when I was looking something up here recently on the Metal Archives, I realized just this morning that they are split up, so that really sucks. But we also got their debut album, Prophecies Foretold. Yeah, loved this band. I'd been wondering what would happen with them because I hadn't heard anything about them in a long time, and now I know why. Comes with this really cool kind of yellowish green. Looks really more yellow on camera, but it's actually a yellowish green tape. So yeah, I cannot wait to listen to both of these. Moving on to the CDs, we have the new Ingested album, Where Only Gods May Tread. I've listened to this a couple times, and it is absolutely badass, I have to say. And of course, since I ordered it from Newberry Comics, I was able to get an autograph copy, so really cool to add Ingested to the autograph collection. Next up, did a review for this single off of this album, so of course had to get it. This is the new Cytotoxin, Nuclear Earth, and yeah, gotta say, the single was a really good sign of things to come with this, because this is a really solid album, I think. Possibly going to do a review for this later on, so keep an eye out for that. Really thinking about doing that. Next up, got Bear Mace, Charred Fields of Slaughter. Really solid death metal out of Chicago. Ordered this directly from the band, much like their debut album. And I believe I actually reviewed their debut a long time ago, if I remember correctly. But yeah. Really solid stuff. Have not had a chance to listen to all of this yet. Just a few things off of Bandcamp. But next up, something completely different. This is Wishbone Ash with Raw to the Bone. Yeah, I saw Scott Waters show a vinyl copy of this here recently in one of his videos. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to check that out. That kind of looks interesting. And it's really good. I've only listened to a couple of songs off of this because I listened to it briefly when I went to go get some food net yesterday. But it's not really metal and it's not really hard rock. It's definitely 80s style rock, but it's got that 70s kind of vibe to it. And it even kind of reminds me a little bit of Survivor or even Triumph. So if you kind of dig those bands, I would definitely give this a listen. Yeah, really good stuff so far, what I've gotten to listen to of it. And last, I'm going to be showing a order that I got through Horror, Pain, Gore, Death. Picked up a couple of CDs and a couple of shirts. I was kind of mad because one of the shirts that I wanted to get, because I've been kind of thinking about this order for a while, because I knew I was going to be getting a really good bonus from work and everything, so I was going to make a nice order. And one of the shirts that I wanted naturally just fell off the site just as I was getting ready to place the order, so I was kind of mad about that. But I did get some cool stuff, so I sold the shirts after I showed the couple CDs I got. First up is Carry Unveil with God Killer. Really good kind of melodic death metal from here in Indiana. I believe they're from Richmond, Indiana. And I discovered these guys through a Facebook post from Summon the Destroyer because they were doing an outside show with this band and one other local band that I still need to look at a little bit more. But yeah, this is really good stuff. Kind of reminds you of Black Dahlia Murder a little bit to kind of give you an idea what they sound like. And the last CD, we have Blood Freak, Total Destruction of the Human Form. Really need to catch up on my Blood Freak collection. I'm still missing a couple. But the main draw for me to finally pick this up is I was talking to Brian Rush on Facebook. You know, he of Enigmatum fame, I guess you could say. And he mentioned that he was in this band. He played bass on this. So essentially what you have here on this album is actually 3/4 of Enigmatum and Maniac Neil. So, kind of cool. So, of course, I had to get the CD, but they also had a shirt available. So I picked that up. I'm probably going to have to cut the sleeves off of this one, though, just because I don't like the way it's sewn. It fits good, but the way it's sewn in the arms, I'm not a big fan of, so I'm probably going to have to cut those off. And then, of course, I saw this on there, and I just had to get it. Another solid death metal band. Vocalist Ken actually has his own channel here on YouTube. I will try to remember to leave a link to his channel. But got this badass Unnatural, The Path to Ruin shirt. Like I said, when I saw that they had this available, I just had to nab it. So really glad to have that. And that is going to do it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing. I got a lot of stuff coming in from the big Bandcamp, first Friday of the month sale and everything going on. So yeah, stick around. I got plenty to come. So thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing. And until next time, stay brutal.